canal never ever overflows. Even when we have our king tides that come in, which is at about 3 feet more than usual. That would be in March and October. This park here, in fact, this roadway that we are traveling, Kalakaua Avenue, which was named after our very last reigning king, King David La'amea Kalakaua. This park here was actually named after his queen, Kapi'olani. And all of these street rights. So today was lots and lots of different outdoor sports that are played on this field today. On the right, this is the War Memorial right here. It was built 1928 in honor of the many, many men and women and volunteers of World War I. You know, to many of the local residents, we know this whole area as the Natatorium. And that is the swimming pool. That was the only saltwater swimming pool we had. And that is also where Duke Kahanamoku did his swimming laps. You know, before when you just went into the archway right across on the deck, there was a 3-story diving board. Right on the side of it was a nice water slide. You know, I have a lot of fond memories there. When it came down 1979, because of the erosion, the salt water. The safety, it was taken down. Here on the right, as we're passing right now, is the Outrigger Canoe Club. And this is the biggest Elks Club throughout the whole state of Hawaii, on the right. Today, they are open to everybody, everywhere. You need to make a reservation for Diamond Head or at Hanauma Bay or many other attractions. Now you have to go online, all because of the COVID. So our very first stop coming up will be within the next minute or two, and that will be overlooking for the Amelia Earnhardt Diamond Head Lookout. Left upper side, back side of Molokai, and the current. Top current is not too bad, it's the undercurrent. So if you know you are not a strong swimmer, my advice to you, when in doubt, stay out. You know, to me, it doesn't matter where you swim, anywhere in the state of Hawaii, any beach. If you find yourself drifting away from the shoreline, it's because you did get caught in a current. Please don't try to struggle really hard to fight your way to get back to the shoreline. All you need to do is float on your back. When you struggle and you try really hard to get back to the shoreline, you're only tiring your body out. That's how drownings occur. So just float on your back. You know, that current will not take you too far out, and you will actually feel it turn you around and bring you back to the shoreline. Stay with way to keep yourself from drowning. Just float on your back.
What? Panic about what? It brings you back.
Ако те повлече водата, само да легнеш на гръб и да чекаш да те върне. Това е най-безбеден начин да се спасиш.
You know, 2 days ago, I had a day, I was surprised. I had a day off 2 days in a row. Usually it's very rare. But one of my passengers from last week actually called me, and they were on the island of Maui. Mr. Ian, he called me. I go, hello? Auntie Mary, I go, who is this? He goes, this is Ian Fraser. I say, well, what? The fire department. This island here, on the right-hand side, is known as Manana. The word Manana in Hawaiian means rabbit. One time there was an old-time surfer that was actually raising wild rabbits
It
here.
looks like I don't know what I'm doing.
Today, that is,
Oh, right.
that two island is used as a bird sanctuary.
This is the better one.
The very first movie that Mr. Keanu Reeves did was also filmed down here at Makapu'u Beach. Anybody would know the name of that movie?
Matrix.
No, it was
Point Break.
Point Break.
I
Yeah.
was just about to say that next.
You ain't never seen that.
With he co-starred with Mr. Patrick Swayze.
Oh, it is.
This area that we just passed, where that guy is, that tour guide is, better watch out, a cop don't come by and give him a ticket. Today there is no tour company that's supposed to be stopping there. And all it took was just one tour driver to get all of us booted out of there. He did something that he wasn't supposed to. He actually let his people out there. He did not advise them they couldn't go over this rail here. One of them went over the rail and he stepped into the ravine, tumbled all the way down.
Oh, wow.
On the way down, he hit his head so hard on one of the rocks, didn't even make it to the hospital.
No way.
Since then, yeah, that person also is not in the tour drive company anymore. It really affected him really, really bad. That shoreline there, 3 different beach points. In the far corner to the left, Waimanalo Beach Park. Right in the middle, Sherwood Forest. On the far end, that was one of our military bases, Delos, an Air Force base. Today, that is where the Marines use that area as for training. And this pier here is the far right. It was also used as one of the props for the very first Magnum PI. Anybody remember who TC is?
Yeah.
He was a helicopter driver, pilot. That's where they actually parked the helicopter when they were doing the movie at the time. But this right here, this big one, the tannish color, there are 2 universities, Hawaii Pacific University and University of Hawaii. They use that area. They both have a 2-man, 1 submarine, and they use it to go under in these waters to do to check out the corals. That's another thing. It is prohibited today to actually go into any waters in between in the state of Hawaii and collect color corals. That is against the law. Don't get caught because it is a hefty fine. You know, when they were actually doing it, they were destroying the reef. No, you cannot do that. Not here.
No, it's like leafy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's an estate that was also used as one of the props, part of the prop for Magnum PI, and it was bought by the Obamas. So this year, instead of going to Lani Kai on the far east side of the island, they will actually be coming this side. Gonna be interesting to see the reaction for the residents here. So this driveway here, this concrete driveway, this whole area here, oh, there is no such thing as a private beach in the state of Hawaii. Everything is public access. Our Hawaiian homestead community begins on our left. Right, if I was you, I'd put it more inside. There you go. Oh, girlfriend.
You got a truck, you got this?
It's a big family. What was that? Lots and lots of local families are actually camping, you know, because it's the summer, so beginning of summer, a lot of them are actually on vacation, lots of parents on vacation. So these here on the left are Hawaiian homesteaders. You know, when they started to allot the properties, it was from half acre to an acre. Now it's a quarter acre to half acre. Out of my whole family, I have the biggest, so I have a half acre. You know, you always have one in the family, yeah? One in the family, and he doesn't get tired of asking me how come I have the biggest. Because then now I tell him, I say, because I'm the boss.
Yeah.
Because
my
I
house
was
could back
called
up
first.
until, like you said, hey.
My son
If we were
is a
guaranteed-
contractor. He has
So we would be
Hawaiian
done hurricane
homestead
season.
contracting. So
Which would be
he has
after November.
9 different models. This is one of his model here, right here on the left. And that's what my home looks like.
Where?
The one on the left and this color. So he has already built many homes in statewide.
And you got the best of both worlds. You got the mountains behind you. You got the beach in
Look at
front of you.
these beaches, beautiful beaches, yeah. So the ones up front are families. You can tell that's one family because they're in a circle. These ones along the road, these are the homeless kickers.
They still
know-
living good though.
The police department, they do not have any jurisdiction coming here to evict them. The only ones who can evict them is the association, Hawaiian Homestead Association. So all they have to do is follow the rules. No fighting, no making problems, no trouble. If you have children, they have to be enrolled in school. They give you one out, second time you're really out.
That's a nice.
These 4 homes here,
that's
1,
all
2,
I'm
3,
saying.
4. On the left, these are 4 brothers. They have a really big trucking company, and they're the #1 fishermen in this community. The Lees. Why do you always have it when I am not working?
2/4 pounder double up deluxe cheeseburgers.
Ooh, those are nice.
Come on, walk.
So here on the right are private homes, private owners. You know, and when they have to leave and public access to get to the beach, especially the ones on the upper right hand corner. And all this in this valley, all on the left, is all Hawaiian homes. was battling with one family for the longest time. From 1950 to 1970. That is Chinamantan. Right now, you can actually walk out to Chinamantan. It only gets about little over knee. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful roadway. Beach area. Over this bridge is known as Ka'a'awa. Population about 325. The soil here is very good. You can put anything in the ground and it'll grow. I mean, anything. You know, I had my niece, like I said, one of my nieces out of everyone, she's the only one that was living on this side of the island with her son. So, one day, I guess his friend was, he had his, I didn't know what it was. So my grandnephew, he was into plants, wanting to know where it originated from, its botanical name, stuff like that. So his friend gave him this plant. He took it home and he put it in the ground. So he started nurturing this plant. It started growing up, and I guess the shape it was growing up in a really Christmas tree style. So then he started trimming it. So then about 9 months later, his mom gets a letter from the Hawaiian Homes. So she calls me, she goes, Auntie, I go, what's wrong? I go, can you? Corner, right? I go, yeah. Stay for the weekend. Okay. Make my way down here, drive into the garage. I see it. It's a beautiful plant, but it stands out. I get out of my car and go, Kyle, who's planting that? Oh, it's one of my friends. I go, really? Oh yeah, Mom said after Thanksgiving she's gonna cut it. Planted that. I said, Takalolo. See this green and white house right here? As we pass this wall right here on the left. She just sold this house. Only her and her son was living there. Look how big that house. So she goes, what? You know, and actually said, hey, where's that two that was sitting there? These two kids got caught.